Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Kristen. Today I'm going to film for you my 2016 makeup use up finale video. This video has always given me such anxiety because there are so many products in this project. It was a year-long project and I wanted to see how many makeup products I could use up in 2016. Now this project included more than just makeup products. And I finished so much stuff. I was laying this stuff out and I could not believe how much I was able to finish up this year. It's absolutely insane. Even the amount of makeup that's like not in this project that I finish up is nuts. It's totally crazy. And I don't know if I'm gonna film a makeup I used up in 2016 video or not. I have so many videos I need to film, but I will post a picture on Instagram of all the makeup that I was able to finish up this year. I wasn't quite sure how I was going to do this video. I think I'm just going to go down the list regardless of whether it's finished or not and mention it, show it to you if I finished it, show you where I'm at if I didn't finish it, rather than showing you everything I finished and then everything I still have left to go or that I didn't finish or hit my goal on for this year. So I'm just going to go ahead and get into this because it's a lot of stuff and like I said, it's really overwhelming for me. So yeah, so I have my list. It's over here. I'm going to go ahead and get it in front of me. I don't exactly have my filming set up totally set yet, so I'm a little out of sorts here. Okay, so the first thing that I have on my list is my MAC strobe cream, and I was able to finish this up this year, so this is going to go back to MAC. I was looking at all the things that I finished in this year that are MAC products, and I could probably back to MAC like twice with everything that I have. So I'm going to go ahead and peel this tape off the side of this. Guess I don't need to do that in the video, but just so I can go ahead and back to MAC that. I also finished up my Too Faced Primed and Poreless. This is completely done. I think the way I did this list was kind of by category, so that'll actually put everything in their categories too here. So this is the Too Faced Primed and Poreless. I finished that. I finished up the Urban Decay Naked BB Beauty Balm, Naked Skin, yeah, Beauty Balm, so that's finished. I have the IT Cosmetics number 50 Serum Primer. Hold on, I'm going to go get that. So I have the IT Cosmetics number 50 Serum Primer, and I'm probably right about here. I had to tilt this upside down just this morning because I'm not able to get much product out of there, and the neck of this is so small that I can't get any of my spatulas down in there to get the rest out. So I think I'm going to end up having to finish this product with still some on the sides rather than scraping it out, but that's okay. For me, that's like 4 primers that I finished this year plus some minis. And I think I might have some other stuff too. But that's what was in this project, at least 4 primers in this project that I finished up. So that's really, really good. I have the Becca Shimmering Skin Beach Tint Shimmer Souffle in the shade Lychee Opal, and this is what that looks like, if you can see that there. The next product I have is the Maybelline Dream Bouncy Blush in the shade Hot Tamale. I've decided that I'm going to go ahead and declutter this blush, and the reason for that is I feel like these two, the Becca Shimmering Souffle and this right here, are pretty similar in shade. This is a swatch of both of them. I feel like the two of these are similar enough. This is the Becca and this is the Maybelline. I just feel like I have too many cream products right now, so I'm going to go ahead and declutter this one. The next product I have that I finished up is the Balm Hot Mama Mini, and this is completely finished. A blush that I was able to finish since the last update is my Rimmel Autumn Catwalk blush right here. And I don't think I had any pan on this at the beginning of the year, so I was able to finish up this. I won't say this entire blush this year, but I was able to hit pan and finish this blush this year. The next blush that I have is the NARS Orgasm blush. As I began to hold this up, a piece of this actually fell out. I did have a piece over in this corner and that fell out. So that's what that looks like. Getting into foundations, I finished up the MAC C2 Face and Body. I finished up my Maybelline Pure BB, Dream Pure BB. I finished the CoverGirl Outlast 3-in-1 Stay Fabulous Foundation. I finished up 2 matte concealers. I finished up NW20 and NW15. I finished up my IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Cream in the shade, I think it was Light. It might have been Fair. It was in the shade Fair. I'm still working on a concealer. This is the Maybelline Fit Me in the shade Medium. And I have a line right underneath that. There's a line here and then there's a line here, and that's where I'm at. I don't use this very often. I'm really bad about using this, but I'm going to try and finish this up. I was going to declutter it, but I think I'm going to just go ahead and try to finish this guy up. I'm also still working on my MAC Studio Fix concealer in the shade NW25, and this is what this looks like. I have this Essence Stay All Day eyeshadow. It's a cream eyeshadow in the shade For Fairies. As you can see, I didn't quite finish this, but I did go ahead and declutter this because I had to keep putting oil drops in it, and I used my Tarte Maracuja oil, which had gone bad, and this just smells absolutely terrible, and it continued to try and get really hard on me, so it just wasn't worth it anymore. And I do believe they still make this shade, so I hope to buy it again in the future because it's a gorgeous shade. I have this Maybelline Color Tattoo in the shade Bad to the Bronze. As you can see, I made very little to no progress on this. I'm deciding whether or not I want to declutter this. It's definitely not as creamy as it used to be, but I am able to get color payoff from this, so I don't know if I want to fight with it or if I'm going to go ahead and just declutter this. I have this Jordana Made to Last 12-hour eyeshadow pencil in the shade Continuous Almond. I believe this was totally brand new when I started this project, and it's down to here, but I did lose all of the cards that I had for these products. So this is where I'm at with this. This much left. If you want to compare it to my finger, that's what that looks like. Something that I'm pretty sure I finished up since the last update is my Mally eyeshadow stick in the shade Rosy Taupe, and that is completely finished, as well as my Laura Mercier Caviar Cream Stick in the shade Rose Gold. That is finished as well. I finished a full-size MAC Industrial eyeshadow or eyeliner pencil. This was their Pearl Glide eyeliner. This is completely done. I can no longer sharpen this. I do have a new one of these because I love this so much. I've got several eyeliners that are still kicking. I didn't finish any eyeliners this year. This is my MAC Teddy Eye Kohl that I've been working on for quite some time, and I'm really proud of this. This is almost done to me, although there is still quite a bit left, but I'm going to keep working on this. I have my Rimmel Exaggerate in Noir. And this is how much I have left of that, about that much right there. I don't know why I don't use eyeliner very much. This is my Samita Beauty. I'm not sure of the shade. It's a really, really dark black. I have used this and sharpened this several times, so this has definitely gone down, but I find this very difficult to use on my waterline with my contacts. I feel like it transfers and my contacts get very cloudy with this, but I love it, so I'm going to keep it. This is the Wet n Wild Fergie Space Cake. This is a very dark brown. I really enjoy this. I've used this a couple of times, well, several times this year, and sharpen this as well. This is the IT Cosmetics No Tug Waterproof Gel Eyeliner in the shade Black Brown. I had a duplicate of this. I did give this away. I almost decluttered this one. It swatches really nice on the hand, but it's really, really difficult to get some color payoff on my waterline. So I think I'm going to keep this around for a little bit longer, but I may end up decluttering it. I finished a Kat Von D tattoo liner in Trooper. I've got several mini versions of this. I have the tattoo liner, the ink liner, all in Trooper, but this one is completely finished. I did finish a full size. I have and this has been finished since the last update as well. This is the Essence Beauty Beats highlighter in the shade Swag. This was from the Justin Bieber collection. I really, really enjoyed this. I had to repress this once or twice, but I really, really enjoyed this, and I'm so proud to have finished a highlighter this year. I have the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in the shade Opal, and I have used this a couple of times this year. Later on in the year, probably within the last month, and it's not showing any progress since the beginning of the year, but I am going to continue to work on this and hopefully try and finish this up. Where did it go? I finished a little deluxe size of the Benefit What's Up highlighter. I actually finished 2 of these this year, which is amazing. I have seen people really struggle with these, but I found a way that worked for me to use this, and I was able to finish up 2 of them, but I only had 1 in this project. I finished up my Arbonne Aromatherapy Unwind Aroma Essentials spray, and I use this as a refreshing spray in the morning. I would spray this before I put my primer on my face. So I was able to finish this. I had one other hydrating spray from Juice Beauty that I threw away accidentally when I did my empties whenever I finished that. I have 3 nail polishes here. I have Orly's Rage right here, and this is where I started the year, and this is where I am currently at. As you can see, that's where I'm currently at with this. I didn't do too well with nail polish this year. Next year, I'm really going to try and go through my nail polishes. I did declutter a lot this year, but I'm going to really try and go through and try to use like 5 to 10 polishes every month and pick what I liked and what I didn't like. And I'm going to try and declutter a couple each time that I do that, just to really weed down my collection and try and be better about nail polishes in the coming year. The next one I have is my Milani Color Statement in the shade Bombshell. And so this is where I was at the start of the year, and this is where I'm currently at. The next shade that I have is the Milani Color Statement Nail Polish in Gilded Rocks. I am going to try and declutter most of my glitter polishes because I just really despise them. I hate taking them off, so I try to avoid using them because I hate taking them off, but this is one that I really, really enjoy. So, which is silly because I haven't even used it, but I am going to go ahead and keep this polish in my collection. I finished the first shade in my Canyon Classics from Physicians Formula, but I ended up finishing the whole thing. I had wanted to finish this shade right here, which was a white cream shade, and that was what was in this project, but I did go ahead and finish this entire palette except for this gray shade, which I really don't have any plans to use. I have an Urban Decay shadow in the shade Last Call, and my goal for this was to hit pan. So in this project, I did meet my goal. I have my Makeup Geek shadow in the shade Beaches and Cream, and I did repress this, and I have hit pan on this again since I've repressed it. I hope to finish this up pretty early on in this next coming year. I said that I wanted to hit pan on that Urban Decay shadow in Last Call, but what I really wanted to do was expand the pan or finish it, and I was able to expand the pan on that. The shade that I wanted to hit pan on was actually my MAC Stars and Rockets, and as you can see, I did meet my goal for this shadow as well. There's a look that I really like to do with MAC's Industrial Eye Pencil and this shade, and so doing that look was what really helped me hit pan on this shade and expand the pan, and I hope to do that look more this year because it's been a while since I've done that. I finished up this Tarte eyebrow pencil. This is the Tarte Brow Architect, and this was in the shade Medium Tan, and I did finish this up completely. I do have this L'Oreal Brow Stylist Plumper, and I had said that I was going to get rid of this at the end of the year just because I can't see into here. I can't see how dirty the gel is, but I think I'm going to keep it around a little bit longer because I am using some pencil products that I like to use this with, and I don't have another clear gel like this, so I am going to go ahead and keep this for just a little bit longer. I did finish up a brow gel this year. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Gel in the shade Brunette, and I am using a really dark chocolate one now that I actually really enjoy, and it's so funny looking at this right now. It looks, in the tube, it looks straight up gold with so much shimmer. It's crazy, but I really did enjoy this product. I finished up an e.l.f. powder, and this is the tone correcting powder that is completely finished, as you can see. I do still have my MAC Studio Fix powder in the shade C4. This is completely like a powder. You can see that. I need to repress this into a pan, but I wanted to do this video first. I actually had a pan in mind, but I need to do another video before I press it into that pan, so that's why I held off for that one. I finished another couple of powders also. This is the Rimmel Stay Matte powder. This is completely finished. And I finished the Maybelline Matte and Poreless in the shade 110 Porcelain. This is completely finished. This is supposedly a dupe for MAC's Emphasize powders, specifically in this shade. So I haven't been able to really compare that myself, but it's always something that I have wanted. So I was glad to have this if it's even similar, and I really did enjoy this. So I think I would like that Emphasize powder. I finished several mascaras this year, so I'm just going to go through them. I finished the L'Oreal Collagen Mascara. I finished many more than this, but these are the ones that I listed for the project. So this is the L'Oreal Collagen. I finished the Maybelline Lash Sensational. I finished this mini Giorgio Armani Black Ecstasy. I really enjoyed this. This is one that I would purchase the full size of. So I'm going to keep this around just so I can remind myself. I finished the Pacifica Aquarian Gaze. This is a water resistant mineral mascara. I really didn't care for this. I felt it was very dry. This is the Tarte's Camera Flashes. I didn't use this for very long because I had already used this. It had already been opened, so it was starting to dry out a little bit. But I finished that up. And this is the MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash. And I really really love this product. I am going to go ahead and get another one of these once I finish up some other mascaras. This is what this wand looks like. Can't really see this wand too good, but it's really small and thin, and I really enjoy that. I had to get rid of this when I got an eye infection, and I was using this at the time, which really made me sad because I still think I could even use it now. It seems like it's got enough product and that it's wet, but it's definitely way beyond the 3 months. And I had gotten an eye infection. Don't know what caused it. Don't know if I had infected any of the products I was using, so I threw all those out. I also finished a Smashbox Full Exposure Mini Mascara that was on here, and I don't know where that's at. So that was finished as well. Since the last update, I finished my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Mini, and this is what that looks like. There was a small amount around the outside, and it broke, and it wasn't salvageable because it fell and just smashed into a million pieces. So I didn't completely finish this up, but at the beginning of this year, I didn't even have pan on this. It was like the bottomless bronzer. I didn't feel like I was ever going to hit pan. And so I finally hit pan and actually pretty much finished this bronzer this year. And the last product that I have on here is my Nivea Lip Butter and Caramel Cream Kiss, and this is completely finished as well. And there is one product that I forgot to mention with my polishes that I finished / decluttered, and this is Orly's polish in the shade Preamp. It's a gorgeous purple shade with pink glitter. It is so beautiful, but it got really thick and it really hard to apply to the nails, so I went ahead and decluttered this. That is all my products for my 2016 makeup use up. So I'm going to go ahead and tally the products that I was able to finish in this project so that I can tell you those numbers. If you didn't keep a tally through the video, why would you? And I'll tell you the products that I have left over, and that will be it. So I will be right back and I will give you those numbers. So I was able to finish up 36 products in this project, and I only have 16 products that I didn't finish or hit my goal on. So that is absolutely amazing to me. Actually, one of the products out of the 36 was one that I hit my goal on. And actually one of the 16 not finished was one that I actually hit my goal on too. So I was able to finish up or hit my goal on 37, and there are 15 products that I did not hit my goal on and did not finish. So I am super happy with this project. I had several projects through the year that were a little bit of a disappointment to me, but this more than makes up for it. And I know I have even more makeup that I've finished up that weren't a part of this project. So I am really impressed with what I was able to do this year. I thank you guys so much for your support and helping my channel grow throughout the year. I do this because I love to do it. It's so much fun, but I love this community and how much fun we all have together. So I thank you so very much for watching this. Stay tuned for a collab that's coming up. Actually, I probably will post the collab before this video. So stay tuned for a collab that's probably actually going to go up before this video with a bunch of beautiful ladies here on YouTube. It'll be my first project pan of the year. It is a seasonal kind of project pan with a fun little twist to it. Really excited for that. So thank you guys again for watching, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.